Welcome back. This is Life with Sheikah. I'm Sheikah. I want to just first say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel, has liked my videos, and just watched them and comment down below. I really want to just tell you I really appreciate it. So today's video will be on sinking funds. Okay, I've gotten some questions about like what are sinking funds, what are emergency funds, what am I doing, how do I know how much I'm supposed to save for, things like that. So if you wanted to know any of things about that, stay tuned. Alright, so sinking funds are basically small saving goals. So for instance, everybody that celebrates like Christmas know that Christmas is every year on December 25th. And since for my household it's just me and my daughter, I don't feel that I need a ton of money for Christmas. So what I personally did was I decided to give myself a $500 limit. That includes gifts, and that includes well, just mainly gifts. It doesn't really include food or anything like that. So I decided to put $500 away for the year for Christmas, and then I just divided it by 26, or before Christmas, so you figure by 20 weeks. So that would give you 25 bucks each time, or each every other week, because typically I get paid every other week. So that's how I would do it. So it depends on what you want your amount to be. So if you're someone that has maybe a larger family and you want to do gifts and you want to do food, and if you guys travel, you might want to make your budget a lot bigger, maybe $2,000. So you would still take a $2,000 divided by the times of weeks that you guys get paid, and have it done before, like a month before it's due. So have it done in November. I started my challenges back in January, and then I kind of stopped, and then life happens, and then I started to pick it up back in May. So I'm doing from May until November, and whatever I get is what I get. My daughter's older, so in my eyes, it's not like she has to believe in Santa Claus or anything like that. So she knows that I work hard and that it's just her and myself. So that's how I got the Christmas sinking fund. And this is the envelope that I have my cash in. I like to travel. I had some trips planned this year. Unfortunately, they got canceled due to the whole COVID. So I like to put my spending money in an envelope. Now, this does not include my trip money, like as far as flights, resorts or hotels or anything like that. That doesn't include that. This is just spending money. Okay, so when I get there, I can enjoy myself, and I don't have to worry about if I have enough money to actually spend on things that are fun. I would say you should have something to the side just for vacation, in the sense of, your trip is going to cost you maybe $3,000. Well, then you need to start saving for it. Right now, I'm not traveling nowhere, like I said, due to the whole COVID situation. So, I'm not going to worry about it. But whatever I have for this year, I will just push it along for next year. Well, we have birthdays once a year, and in this household, we have 2 birthdays. So I save up for birthdays. This is mainly for my daughter. Her birthday's around Thanksgiving time, so I like to just have something special for her, because sometimes her birthday falls on Thanksgiving, and she's not allowed to, really enjoy her time with her friends because they're with their family as well. So this is just something that I do for the two of us, and I feel like it works, And for this one, it's $500. For the vacation, it's $500. And if I ever feel like I need more for a vacation, I do have a savings account where I can pull from if I need to. Well, everybody that has cars should always have a car maintenance fund, because I don't care if your car is brand spanking new or if you're driving a hoopty, you should have some type of funds for cars. You're always going to need oil changes. You're always going to need tires. You're always going to need like rotation of your tires, things like that. I'm not car savvy, so wrong person to ask. But I decided to give myself $500, and I figured that will be able to help me out if worst came to worst. I don't need tires right this second, but I am going to need tires in maybe 6 months. So I might add a little bit more to this just because I know I'm going to need tires and they're going to cost a little bit of money. My other saving challenge, or my other sinking fund, is back to school. Right now, back to school is on pause because we don't know if our kids are going to be learning virtually or if they're going to be learning from home. So, but this will be for, if it was a typical school year, this would have been for clothes and school supplies. It's still $500 because, again, I only have one child, and for me, it makes sense just to have $500, and I can make $500 work because I do coupon, I do, you know, shop sales and stuff like that. So $500, in my personal opinion, is more than enough for me and my daughter, or for my daughter for school. Okay. My other sinking fund is 3 bills. This one includes it's like my memberships. I already paid majority of my memberships this year. It was only 3 of them that I didn't pay for, so that's why I have them. But starting next year, I'm going to have an envelope just for subscriptions and one-time bill payments, and that will come out of this envelope. But this one is for BJ's, Amazon, and my renter's insurance. And this one don't have an exact total because I just put, like, my renter's insurance is like $400 a year, and I figure BJ's like $120, and then Amazon's like $120. So what's that, $640? So I need like $640 to put in here. Okay. My other savings challenge, or my other envelope, is for 1 month ahead. So I follow the Dave Ramsey rule, where you should have an emergency fund, which I do have an emergency fund. He suggests that you should have $1,000, but I do want to build on it. But this one is for 1 month, in the sense of I want to be 1 month ahead of bills. So that includes my rent, my electricity, my groceries, gas, personal hygiene stuff or self-care stuff, money for my daughter. So if something were to happen, I at least have 1 month of bills to pay. Technically, if you're working on Dave Ramsey, I know I'm all over the place, but if you're working with Dave Ramsey, the first step is emergency fund. The second one is to pay off your debts, and then the third one will be to have 3 to 6 months of your expenses. So you need to find out how much your bills are every month, and then once you do that, then you can basically see how much you need. So for me, I need around $3,000 or $3,500 each month to be able to sustain my bills. So I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. Okay. So that's basically what sinking funds are. They're basically little saving challenges that you set up for yourself, and you find out how much you need. And so when those times come, when Christmas comes, when birthdays come, car maintenance come, you're not putting yourself in credit card debt. You're not pulling your hair out trying to figure out, oh, where am I going to get the money from, or anything like that. You're just kind of planning for it, and just in case. And if you don't use it all in that year time, me personally, I just save it for the next year, because at some point something's going to happen where your car breaks down, or God forbid there's an emergency in your family or something like that, and you're going to need to be able to deal with it and not have to worry. So that's my personal things of sinking funds. Again, you just take your base number, divided it by the number of weeks you are, you know, if you get paid bi-weekly, you'll do it 26 weeks. If you're paid weekly, you do 52 weeks. And that will basically give you your number each week that you should be putting away. So if you have any questions, or if you're not sure exactly what I meant by this video, please leave some comments down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Look forward to more videos coming. I'm going to do a video on emergency funds and sinking funds, and what are the difference between the two. Okay, so if you like these type of videos, please comment, like, and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. And I will talk to you guys later, YouTube. You guys have a blessed day.